What? Blah 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 blah. Hello. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I should have napped before I started streaming. I'm so tired. Hi. Fancy seeing you here. Damn. It's crazy. Alright, hold on. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out how the slideshows works. Okay, cool. Hi, I'm here. I'm tired. I'm really sleepy. Let me turn off my AC because my fucking god. Has your starting screen always had a netherling trying to eat a radish? No. I think it's been there since the last 2 streams or something. But I don't use my starting screen very often, so... Okay, that's great. I don't know where my, AC remote went. Interesting. I'm just... Yeah. Do I really gotta get up? Ah, 1 second. I'm cold as shit. Ow! I just need myself. This is so sad. Okay, well... Anyway. We're doodling and shit, I guess. Let me just check some stuff. I'm just forgetful then? No. I don't... It's more like I don't switch, or actually use my fucking, It's more that I don't use my starting screen to begin with. Hang on. Yeah, we just need to scratch your back real quick. Oh yeah. We do love a good doodle. Hell yeah. What am I doodling? I have no idea. We're gonna figure out that. We're gonna figure that out. Yippee! Let me just check everything works. Okay. I did vote for Rune Factory just to be different though. That's fair. I think also though, I don't know where my hang on, the music is so loud on my end. I don't know where my what's its face? I don't know where my capture card went. Because I have one of those that's not built into the PC, so it's like, oh. Well, ain't that stinky. So it would have been kind of scuffed if I did play Rune Factory anyways. No, I seem to like drawing. Should I actually design my VTuber for once? Even though I've drawn it the past fucking 5 streams? Probably. Perhaps. That would be a thing. Oh my god, now it's too hot in my room. I hate temperature so much. It's fine. It's fine. I'm the most prepared streamer in my life. It's either that or we devolve into Alistair Doodle again. True. because I do eventually want to actually give him a design too. Hee. I'm just gonna start doodling and yapping, I guess. Speaking of AC, I'm gonna be my roommate's asses for the electric bill this month. Meow. That's fair, but also damn. Let me just check my phone real quick. Do I want to go to a barbecue on July 4th? No. Maybe I'm just heat resistant, but they turned the AC on in 75-degree weather and set it to 72. What? No, that sounds stupid. Hang on. Did I really just lose the remote somewhere? Hold on. This is gonna bother me if I don't find it right now. Wait. Really? Huh. Okay. Well, I'll just open my window, I guess. Wait, no. Hold on. Un momento. For favor. Okay. Maybe setting my temperature to 72 and not actually 65 would do the trick. Anyway, that's enough about my life. How was OOFKAI and harassing all of Zanny's friends? Fun! To start though, so my brothers and I road tripped up to, OOFKAI. So, but we like to go side questing whenever we go up to NorCal. So, our first stop was, Yo's Meat. the Yosemite. What? Sorry, hold on. You know what? I need my cuddle buddy for this. I need my Zanny plushie. So yeah, so we went to Yosemite first. Yosemite, famous landmark. Yeah. Honestly, Yosemite was like whatever. It's like there's not much going on for it, if I'm being real. But like, hold on. I don't remember the hotkeys. That is not in order. Well, give me 1 second. Why you're not in order? I literally numbered them so that they would be in order. Hold on. 1 second. Alright, let's try that again. I went to Yosemite first. Yeah. Here's the on that day here's the on that day the world received a group reminder. Tee. But yeah, there's the water. And there's Zanny. Literally, almost all of these photos are gonna have Zanny Nessaberry in it, by the way, just a warning. There he is, basking in the rays. He's like a fucking cat. My cat coded Oshi, literally. Like, honestly, they're all pretty cat coded, except Gale. Oh yeah, and then we got to the hotel, and then I had to get the rollout bed because I refused to sleep on the floor. And there's the boy napping, you know, super casual. I think. Oh yeah, and then we got sushi. Day one, cause I'm a whore for sushi. We went to the sushi joint twice, by the way. You'll see another sushi photo in like a bit. But that was day one, and there's my bag. I prepared for everything. And like, yeah, you can you can see why I apparently someone spotted me fucking immediately. So like oh yeah, then my yeah, so you can have a tagline on your on like your badge and stuff. So yeah, mine's I just made my incubusin. And you know what? I truly was incubusin. Yeah, you're not inconspicuous in the slightest. I wasn't trying to be. But also, I wasn't expecting... Or, well, okay, I knew there wasn't really any netherlings that went. But also... Actually, I did see T there. Or T-Lord. At OOFKAI. That was cool. It was like really brief, though. But yeah. I was that fucker with the Zanny plushie that walked right into the industry hall. First thing. I'd like to go 1 year, but money. True. It's expensive. Like, I didn't pay for any of the gas, obviously. I for the most part I didn't pay for any of the food either. And even then I still spent like just on merch alone was like 400. Which obviously you can go cheaper than that. Like, you don't have to buy every single piece of merch, but it's also like, yeah. Hell, actually, I'm mostly broke right now because, like, I had to pay part of my credit card, which I'm realizing I do not know how to actually properly use a credit card, but that's fine. And then I also bought Rune Factory on my Switch too, which was like $70. So that explains why I'm kind of broke. I mean, like, 400 for con weekend's like relatively standard, unfortunately. Yeah. Normally, other years though, I only went like 300 though, which is kind of crazy. So, yeah. But yeah, that was day 0 technically, because we started driving at Thursday midnight. Because since we wanted to go to Yosemite, like, ideally by like sunrise. And you know what we did? There's like the tunnel. Yeah, there's like a tunnel part that you can go through, and then we got there just when like it was sunrise. It was really pretty. Yeah. It was Zanny whispering in your ear to buy shit. Zanny would, well, no, he'd say differently about fan merch, but he would be like, you don't have to get everything. But also, I have to get everything. I like supporting the artists that and take the time to draw Zannies. You know? Corporations is different, obviously, but like I'm also a slut for giving corporations my fucking money, apparently. So, yeah. Okay, and then I don't know what's the next photo. Oh, I don't know if I did this day 1 or day 2. But there's a couple pictures of just like going up to the standees and shit. I don't think we could step on these steps, so like this was the closest I could get to Haka's standee. I'm staring at the rings for June Bright stuff. I'm like, I don't know, maybe include their crystals in the rings so you can maybe convince me. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I can tell it's gonna be really cheap, but it's like, damn, that's like $50, dude. I don't know. Like, I still haven't bought mine. Like, don't get me wrong, I still want it, kind of. It's like, damn. That's rough, buddy. And then there's the Athie. Haka likes, look, Gary, I'm on TV. True. Fucking chuny looking ass. Sorry, I'm so entertained by the way I take photos with the fucking Nesselberry. He's so stupid looking. And then I think these are all photos of kissing up the Astroline standees. Yeah, there's Fred. Mwah. And then the classic booba shot of Nick Nocturne. You know, super casual. Oh, and then there's that one again. Oh yeah, and then here I met Roy. I feel kind of bad because like it was kind of awkward because I was the second person to go up to go up to Roy. And I was like, oh, I don't see anyone else waiting around, but it's like the fucking meet and greets for like this company in particular were really unorganized, and it was like really weird, but whatever. Well, yeah, I met Roy. I feel bad because it was kind of awkward. Like, I didn't really get much say or much word in, to be honest. But I just said hi, thank you for being Zanny's friend and shit, and then yeah, you know the deal. So I met Roy first, and yeah, that was that. Look at him be all muscular. I did tell him to flex for me, so yeah. And he willingly took off the shirt, so yay. Should have done your Power Rangers research the night before. Okay, listen. Every time we Netherlings like go to Roy's to watch Power Rangers, I don't know a single fucking thing that's going on. I'm never paying attention. I'm being so for real. I'm just let boys be boys. But also, like, half the time, at least when it came to like the first like Power Rangers video, I think both instances I was like in a car with like Kyo. So I don't know how hair works. It's kind of cute in a I don't know what's happening way. Yeah. That's what I tend to do. But yeah, I met Roy. That happened. But here... Fucking hell. Fucking hog. Jeez. Okay. So, I like... As soon as I finished up Roy's, I immediately ran... Or not ran, but like, I immediately went to, Hakka's. Turns out I actually didn't need to go to Hakka's, like, immediately. But like... Because like... Turns out it was like... So Roy's meet and greet was like 2:30. I thought Hakka's meet and greet was at 3. It was actually at 3:30. So I had a whole hour to myself. I think that's when I took pictures of the standees actually. So I did that. And then I lined up with a bunch of Hakitos to go meet Hakka, which was really funny because it's like that was my first time ever interacting with like Hakitos, and it's like, yeah, they're just like how they are in chat. In that they're kind of crazy. It's the same kind of energy as Nethersling chat, honestly. They're all yappers, but they're really cool. I also met you know the guy on Twitter that like every time like a VTuber asks like, hey, 24 hours, this is gonna be my PFP. I met that guy who puts like the standee in like where his dick would be. He's a really cool guy, really sweet. I also met Ramen Cat in that same line, which is cool. So then, after a while, when it was time, I had no idea what you were talking about until you mentioned the standee. Hell yeah. So then, after it hit 3:30, we went downstairs because there was a line to go downstairs, and then that was like the little like meet and greet, like taking care of shit area. Because it's interesting. Because the best way I could describe it is like kind of like a doctor's office. It's like you have like maybe 4 different lines going on for each meet and greet, and then so then after you get in your line, you're like waiting to go into like a little conference room. and then when you're like up next, it's like your turn and everything. Or once like you're up next, there's a chair that you can sit in. Just like against the door. Just like imagine hang on. Beautiful woman, get out of the way. So imagine here's the door, right? And then it like swings open that way, obviously. Here's the line of like Hakitos, right? Meanwhile, there's just this fucking cuckold chair that you can sit in while you wait. It just felt really Doctor Office-y. Because then this swings open, and then they're like, oh, are you ready to go? And you're like, yeah, and then you go in. It felt very clinical. It was kind of funny. It was really well organized though. Because they wait until like everyone's done, I think, before they start like doing the next meet and greets. Because the meet and greets were like really stacked on top of one of another. But yeah, no, it was really quick, really fast. I got 2 minutes with Hakka. It was pretty good. I don't know if you saw the clips, but I got fucking called out on stream by fucking Hakka. It was really bad. So So I walk in, Zanny Nessaberry in my hands, and he just goes, "Well, I wonder who that is." I didn't say my name once. Not fucking once. It's really funny. I was like, gee, I wonder who could, who I be. Yeah. So then I said hi, and then I said thank you for being Zanny's friend. He doesn't talk about his friends all that often, but he talks about you a lot. And he was like, yeah, I'm glad he's making a lot of friends, but I'm glad he's making a lot of friends, and I thank you for being a good friend. And then Haka was like, oh, the Netherketos are so cute. Every time the Netherlings come over, it's really cute and stuff. And what else did he say? I literally only just yapped about Zanny. How does it feel to be a niche internet micro celebrity in this VTuber circle? Awful. No, because there's some instances where it's like someone goes up to me and says, "Hi, are you Spades?" I'm like, "Yeah, hi. I don't know you, but hi." Or it's like, oh, there'll be like someone passing. It's like, "Oh my god, Spades." I'm like, hi? Damn, they braver than me. I know, it's crazy. What else did we talk about? Oh, yeah. The meet and greet was only 2 minutes, so there's only so much I could talk about. But like, literally, the things I did want to talk about, or like I kind of prepared to talk about, I didn't talk about on accident. Because it's like, so I wanted to talk about Crab Game, because that's literally when I first showed up. Because like a couple weeks ago, he had like a Crab Game stream, and I was like, oh, you know what? I like joining up on community like game streams. That's like a really good way to introduce yourself. So I did that, and they fucking kick ass at fucking Crab Game, apparently. At one point, Haka was calling me his goat, which is funny. I wanted to talk about that, and I totally forgot. I also wanted to talk about the Linkin Park karaoke, and then I totally forgot that too. So, I bet you in person I'd still be like, oh, I won't bother them. No, that's me. That's me for real. Like, there's only certain people like I would bother willingly if I walk up to them. Like, blah, 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 blah. See, I'd only do that if I know the person's like extroverted, honestly. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then I asked Haka to call Zanny a bitch. So that was fun. And then we took our photo, and then we were saying our goodbyes, and then Haka was like, I'm gonna bully you, by the way. You're a target now, or something like that. And then I flipped them off. And then we were like, love you, bye. And then I gave him a mwah, and that was that. Something like that. It went like that. It was really fun, though. I want to talk to Haka again. Like, I think I might get the chance to again at AIOC, so like, I might I might try. I fear community games only because once many years ago I was playing Among Us with a streamer in chat. Someone got mad and killed them, said it was me and no, that's so sad. Like, imagine being a bitter bitch. Damn. So he's getting bullied by VTubers, so it's a day I think why. Yeah. Okay. No, because I'm used to being bullied by fucking I'm used to being bullied by Zanny. And even then, I don't consider Zanny's bullying. Like, that's just facts. Like, yeah, I like my pathetic twinks. Hi! Hello. Is that a Hakito I see? Hello? Oh my god, hi. I'm just yapping about OFFKAI and how my meet and greet with Hako went. It was really fun. But I literally always just talked about Zanny and not how and not how I'm kind of another Kito. Kind of. It was more like, I wouldn't say I was necessarily another Kito at first. It was more like, oh, I like to support the friends. Or I like supporting Zanny's friends. And like, I literally threw in my hat for Haka's meet and greet at the time when the lottery went for the meet and greets. And like, I literally just threw it in because it was like, oh yeah, why not? He's Haka's friend. Or sorry, he's Zanny's friend. And then I got it. I was like, what? Okay, I guess I'm meeting Haka. And there's the initiation, I suppose. But no, honestly, bullying aside and the amount of blasted I got from Haka when he was talking about OFFKAI. Which, by the way, that bullying on stream was totally fucking unprompted. Like, he was bullying a villain for... he was bullying a villain, and he was like, I got a message to another person. Dear Xander Netherbrand. I fucking hate him. I know, but despite that, he was really sweet. He was like... He really likes another Kitas. It's really cute. There are chatters who bully Zanny more than he bullies us. True! This is very true. Except, I wouldn't say it's really bullying either. I'm just saying, those are also factual. Whatever he spouts. The only time I do bully him is when he accidentally does like a boy failure thing. I'm not even talking like Alistair. It's like whenever he like... it's whenever Zanny like, what's its face? It's whenever Zanny just like that one time in Tiny Glade where he thought he could access his phone settings through the settings menu in Tiny Glade. That's the only time I bully him, really. I know Kyo's gonna call him a puppy at AIOC, which is gonna be funny. I kind of want to call him puppy too, not gonna lie. Okay, that shit was funny. That's what I'm saying. It was really funny. Or it's when we call him out on something that he didn't realize and he's like, no. Okay. What did I do after Haka's meet and greet? Oh, you know what? So, Haka's meet and greet was on the first day, so Friday. So, after that... Oh, wait, after I was done with my meet and greet, I actually met, two Netherling friends? Kind of? I'll call them friends. They were some friends we made at the Netherling dinner at the last convention. Because Noemi is normally the Netherling, I think. But then I found their friend as well meeting Haka, which is really funny. That was the villain that got blasted. So yeah, I yapped to them for a bit. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting to see said OOFKAI. Because OOFKAI is like mostly like a... It's either Hololive, Phase Connect, a bunch of indie VTubers that I'm never gonna know, or Min Phantom and Doki Bird. All of which I have a bone to pick with, to be honest. But that was that. But otherwise, I still had a lot of fun. So, that... What was I yapping about? I literally lost my train of thought. But anyway, after Haka's meet and greet, I went back to hotel for a bit to put away the child. And then we went right back to the con. Because, OFKAI was like in a really good location actually. So, it was in San Jose. And like, it was in the convention center. But the thing about the convention center is that like, it's basically like 2 hotels and then the convention center, if that makes sense. Yeah. And even then, if you didn't get like in the hotel block for OFKAI, like that's like directly, you can go directly into it. You could, there's also like a hotel like literally like across the street. It's literally like 1 crosswalk away, and our hotel was maybe like a 5-minute walk from the con. So it was really good to like the hotels were like really good about or it was just really easy to get to the con, like back and forth. It was pretty nice. Hi Rai. Hello. I need water. I was not ready to yap. I love how small I get if I drink water. But yeah, so we went back to the con after my meet and greet and dropping off the Nesoberry. Girly yapping is literally in the title. How are you not prepared? I'm never fucking prepared, okay? What do you think I am, a VTuber? Hydrate or dihydrate, as the incubus would say. Yeah. I mean, fuck, I wish I was on my deathbed. Are you a VTuber? Kind of? I mean, this is my own model and everything. And I did used to actually stream. And I do actually, like, eventually want to start streaming again for real. But I don't know. I'm more of a... How do I describe myself? I'm just a fucking VTuber fan who also happens to have a model. You know? As a former VTuber, we are notoriously unprepared. That's what I'm saying. It's cute, your model. Thank you. I can show you more, actually. Hang on, I'm gonna tuck away the slideshow for a second. Oh my god, you want to collab? Oh my god, we should totally collab! What time are you available? Oh, you're not free on that day? Oh, okay. Okay, well, whenever you're free. And then we never message each other for months. Hang on, my glasses are like lopsided. Oh, no, that's me. How do I unlock? Good enough. Nah. You're cute. Thank you. I wear glasses too. Okay, so these are actually just pinned on the model. These are just like the actual like items. I don't normally have glasses. However, I've been having glasses for like the past like million streams. I'm like, yeah, I should probably just get glasses next time, even though it makes no sense with my model, because I actually don't have ears. Or I'm not a mono mimi or whatever. Ironically, because I work from home, I had so much free time. It was all the other VTubers were never available, right? Meanwhile, I was in college, so like I had all the free time in the fucking world. As a silly little VTuber fan who just so happens to have a model, that's what I'm saying. I want a new model though. I want to be a fairy. Or sorry, I keep saying fairy, but I want to be a pixie. Not that there's much of a difference, but like, you know. But yeah, hang on. I don't show off my full model very often. Let's scooch over. Yeah, that's my full model. Whee. I don't know how the fuck in my breakers video they made it move so fucking much. To be fair, I make my parameters like very low, but like even then it's like, damn, how did you move so much? Love the outfit, thank you. I'm a lucky bitch who has 1 of 2 models made by Pecan, so I'm never getting rid of her. True. I never get to show off this part, actually. Yeah. Hehe. Oh yeah, and then I can take off the jacket. I can also take off the scarf too. But like, I kind of like having the scarf on sometimes because it's like a little Tifa Lockhart moment, you know? It's vibes. Netherlings bite the snowflake. No. Actually, you know what? That's free game. You can bite the tail too if you want, honestly. I can't be a VTuber because my parents won't let me do live. That's okay. Honestly, streaming, you should probably leave until like, I would also wait until you're older, so it's like, that way you actually get like the life experience to start yapping about shit, you know? Wait, you dub? Ooh, cute. The half-sleeveless look is a vibe, not gonna lie. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't have a full sleeve on, kind of. Well, yeah. And then you can take off the scarf too. Oh my god, VTuber hips. Oh, we can't show that on YouTube. Actually, no, we can't show that on YouTube. We can't show that on Twitch. Not that there's anything here to begin with, to be honest. It's like barely anything. Let me scoot back down. Sorry, I just saw me. I'm like, shit, I look like one of those like the old man VTubers. Like, their fucking streams are just like, most of it is like their fucking head. And then it's like maybe half the screen is their head, and then the game is like right there. You think people on the internet have seen the shredder skin and they lose their mind? True. I do some dub, but my coworkers doesn't cooperate. Let me make myself smaller a little bit. Okay. Where the fuck is my slideshow? Where was I? Haka. I met Haka, and then after I got back to the con, I went to the V4 Mirai concert. Technically photos and recordings weren't allowed, so that's why I don't have anything in the slideshow. But I went to that. Fucking Poma Pon? She's like I think she's a hyena? I forget. But Poma Pon, the VTuber, she's kind of insane. All she does is talk about warrior cats. But then she fucking did, I think she did, Girlfriend in the concert by Avril Lavigne. Her assets, yeah. This is why I say I'm not completely straight. It's like, I know I ogle at mostly men. However, sometimes women. If I ever tried to stream again, probably switch to YouTube. My Twitch account is my old VTuber name. Pretty much abandoned it. Yeah. I'm a pan romantic, so yeah. I mean, overall, I still say I'm demisexual. Cause like I know damn well I wouldn't be able to fucking raise up a girl like at the first date or anything. Got it. Love women. We love women. Okay, but yeah, I went to the Before Mirai concert. That was fun. I'm mostly at OFFKAI because my brother wanted to go because Before Mirai was doing a lot of shit, and like he got a lot of shit. Like I'll show a little bit later, but like we got a lot of shit for just Before Mirai alone. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, that was day one, and then afterwards we got KBBQ with some Before Mirai fans. It was this place was okay. It was like one of those places where like it was KBBQ and you can also get a hot pot on the side. And like I haven't had one of those before, but it was okay. In theory, I would be attracted to a man, but cis men gonna try real hard to get my attention. Fair. Why that kind of looked like turkey bacon? That's what I'm saying. But no, that was pork belly, I think. I think I drank. 1 second. I'm gonna go get. I'm gonna go get a drink. In my city, we don't have one of those. Honestly, they're okay. After a while, a lot of them taste the same. Okay, I'll be back. I forgot I have fancy bread. Fancy bread has been acquired. So has soda. And so has these like chocolate sticks. I'll be honest, I don't really know what these are, but like they came in really they come in like really like weird sizes. I don't really like it, but it's good. What kind of fancy bread? I don't really know what it's called, but I got it from 85. It's like they put like a dried orange on top. I don't remember what it was, but I just saw the orange. I was like, ooh, orange. Oh, I had that one? Hell yeah. Okay. Anyway, the barbecue was alright. I also don't remember what it's called, right? But yeah, so we ate with mostly like Kohai. That's what their fan base is called. But it was like pretty like obviously I'm like the only girl there, right? But I mean overall it was still pretty fun. I wish I had control of the iPad, but you know. But yeah, you know, KBQ, your standard. I will say, the fucking after taking this photo, the Nesta berry absolutely smelled like fucking KBBQ for a couple of days. Like at one point, I had to spray my perfume on him. It was that bad. Actually, hang on. Sorry, I had to do a sniff check. He now smells okay. Let me just grab, because I happen to have next to me the David Beckham Bold Instinct. I'm just remembering that one time I called him stinky. And he was like, don't give me that. I know you have my fucking cologne. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, you stink. Lovingly. Okay. That has been sprayed. Teehee. I just realized, I don't know if you've ever smelled the David Beckham Bold Instinct. I'll have to bring it next time. Not the victim blame, but I think you give him too much ammunition. Oh no, I deliberately do it. If by ammunition you mean I egg him on? Yeah, I deliberately do that. And it's like, I don't have any shame for the most part when it comes to him, so it's like, yeah. Not to victim blame. Yeah, no, I like getting bullied, quote unquote bullied. I guess you did also encourage with the bully ASMR, so I didn't expect this. Listen, I like making him worse. I'm also the one who started the glizzy gobbling during the Zatsu earlier. God knows no one can fix him. Exactly. I don't remember what's the next photo. Oh. there's NBA Wiwa just chilling on the bed, you know, super casual. You know, he brought a lot of plushies, hoping that the hotel staff would like have fun and like tucking them in and stuff. They didn't really do that much. I think it just depended on the cleaning staff, so they were like kind of all over the place. It was kind of funny. At some point, I went to like the little graduation table they set up. I signed a little thing for Fuchan in particular, since Aiki's side was pretty full. So was Kotoka. But I squeezed in some room for Fuchan. Is it time to be sad? No, we don't gotta be sad. After all, I mean, he's you know, I don't gotta say it. But yeah, I did that. But this was really cute. I'm glad that they did that. Also, it was funny because like you could see people being like weird about it, like trying to sign shit or being like a wise guy and shit. But it's like literally, I didn't even take the photo of it. Literally, there was more fucking hollow graduates than the 4 here, so it's like, I don't know, guys. You know? It's like, you don't gotta be weird about it. Anyway, that was that. But it was cute. I left a little thing for, the fellowship. And stuff. Yeah. What was next? Was this day 1 or 2? I think this was day 2. I don't remember what I did day 2, I'm gonna be honest. I did find Roy's standee, so I did that. Oh, yeah! You're gonna make me want sushi, goddammit. Yeah, go get sushi. Yeah, just go get sushi. His whole... So, okay, the only VTuber IRL I could find, or I guess, VTuber Jason, I guess. Girl, I got sushi money until Friday, that's so true. And even then, Who knows? You might have to save that for Xander Nedbrand. No, but the only like I guess like famous person IRL I could find was like Steve. I saw him twice, by the way, because like the first time I passed by, I was like, wait, is that fucking Steve? God damn it! And then the second time I had to go up to him. It was like, hey, I want a Zanny's Netherlings. Do you want to? Could I take a photo of you with me and the puppet? And he was like, do I put my finger in it? And I was like, yeah, you can finger him. That is how it went. That is literally how it went. And then we talked about the videos for a bit, or the his like making the Avalum cocktails for a bit. I still need to try the sex in my room. Who let you out in public? Mods get on a leash? I was playing Zomboid with my friends yesterday, and I found a leash. I was like, it's only junk? That's so lame! I want to wear it! Sorry, I'm fucking feral. But yeah, Steve was cool. He said technically he shouldn't say this, but his favorite drink was the one he made for Malum because it was a mocktail. It was really good. But he says that in the video too, or upcoming video too. So it's like, yeah. But yeah, Steve was cool. Very recognizable guy. We respect our feral Netherlings. Hell yeah. I just realized. 1 second. Give me one moment. Oh, I am on ultra low. Okay. Oh, you know what? Okay, second day was the day of like the big concert. Unfortunately, the only photo I took was... Oh, okay, I think that's pre-download. Okay, sorry, I just saw that fucking Uma Musume is ready to download. Okay. Back on the point. Big VTuber concert, or it's like the concert of the whole convention. I thought Kizuna the Eye was like dead. She came back kind of like back in February, and this was like her like first like live back. Yeah, I don't like live, but like first like concert back. And she's actually having a like a solo thing in September. So yeah, that's cool. Kali Roscoe craves the way she rose from the dead. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, Kizuna I was there. Narissa from Hololive was there. I thought her set list was like kind of pretty whatever, because it's just white girl shit. Sorry, I'm clearly not a Hollow fan. Unless it's Hollow Stars. My bad, my fault. Yusan was there. Or sorry, Usan. That was great. I really liked Usan's set list. Who else was there? There was this one girl, I'm forgetting how to pronounce her name. It's like OTB Katy Cat, I think. She's like a metal singer. It was really fucking good. I liked it a lot. Her set list was really fucking fun. Cause imagine like just a bunch of orange light sticks and just everyone going fucking nuts over like fucking screamo. She also sang Kingslayer. Kingslayer was really good. Oh. Oh no. Hold. I'm holding. Am I good? I think we're good. Hi, sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. I think we're stable now? Okay, cool. I'm gonna refresh chat anyway. Cool. But hi. What was I yapping about? Oh, OTB Katy Cat. Imagine just like a bunch of VTuber nerds with idle light sticks fucking going apeshit about fucking metal. And Kingslayer. Yeah. It was a really good set list. I liked her a lot. And then there was also, I think her name was Tomoko Boko Tomoko. Really good V singer. She's supposed to be with Delinquent, and her fans are called the Piss Gang, but she's saying like all like the really good like sad Vocaloid songs that I really like. So who the fuck is downloading? 1 second. Am I back? I think I'm back. Girly, calm your breathing. I'm sorry. I actually do think I'm a little like I think I do actually like genuinely hyperventilate a bit, but I generally do it as a joke. Yeah. 1 second. Anyway, the fuck was I yapping about? Boko Tomoko was her name. And like her fans are called the Piss Gang. Oh, I assumed it was like a joke. Yeah. Yeah, I genuinely do as a joke. Anyway, Piss Gang. She did all the good like sad songs like Shoujo Rei and Error and I'm forgetting what else. But yeah, no, she was really good. I like Tomoko. And then there was also Yume and Me, I think her name was. Also very good. Overall, I do like the concert. I think the ending was a little bit of a letdown. Cause again, I'm not a big Hollow fan. And it's also like Kizuna Ai to me was like kinda dead. But like maybe that's just me with like the idols, you know. But yeah, there was that. When you took cut out, all I heard was for fanings are called piss. Yeah. But then after that, right after that concert, it was a fucking rave. Guest starring Mono Monet from V for Mirai. And this shit was really fun. This shit was great. Like, hold on. I could even like I think did I use this? Yeah, let's use this. I think I can show this on stream. Oh shit, no, it is like fully blasting. My bad, my fault. My bad, I did not know it was gonna play right away. Let's do the other one. Hang on, I want to hear. Hold on, I gotta do the monitor. Sorry, I would test this earlier, but yeah. VTuber rave. Very fun. Also, I really like Monomone's like DJ like thing. Yeah, this is really fun. It was way. I think it was way more fun than the concert, but that should be. Yeah, we're jamming. Look at this top and Mono go. Oh, that was later. But yeah, I'll show that one later. But yeah, Monomone, she's really cute. I haven't been to the con rave in forever. That sure was fun. Yeah, that was when I downed a beer. I don't know if I had the beer in this. Nope. I don't know if I have the beer in this. I do have the beer in this slideshow. That was when I downed a fucking bottle of beer. To be fair, this beer like tastes like nothing, so it was like fine. Yeah. Honestly, I would have drank more. So like most beers? Yeah. And that lasted until like 2 AM. And I conked the fuck out. And then day 3 was more chill day. But there's like here's 20-foot Min Phantom. Look at her. She's massive. Minky. And then we just got in time to like see her fall. Because they had to put her down. Damn, I say that ominously. But yeah, they had to put her down eventually, so they did that. But that was really funny, just like stare at 20-foot Minky. And then after that, I met Nick Nocturne, who is so fucking sweet. This might genuinely like be like my favorite meet and greet aside from like my Zanny ones. Cause it's like the same company that ran the one for Ricciardo. It was like pretty meh on the organizing, but pretty much what happened was like I waited for around a little bit, so it was like 15, maybe like 3:15. So like a couple of people have already like talked to him. They had their like minute or two, even though it was like 90 seconds. But yeah, they got their yapping in. I'd never been to the meet and greet. Meanwhile, Space just slamming you out like it's nothing. Okay, to be fair, the one with Roy and Nick were free. Haka's wasn't, but you know, I might as well. That was my first Hololive, or Holostars meet and greet actually, so that was fun. But yeah, I got to meet Nick. But the thing about this one is that because I was like the last one to line up, and he had like I think he had like a whole hour slated for himself. Like, I could just keep talking to him for a while. So I think I ended up talking to him for like I didn't check the time exactly, but I think I got to talk to him for like almost 10 minutes. Like, genuinely. That's not a meet and greet, that's just a conversation. Yeah. So I got to talk to him for a good while. It was really good, actually. I did the whole hi. Might as well have made teen bought snacks, right? So I introduced myself, but I was like, with Nick in particular, I actually have a lot more to go off of. I was like, hi, I'm Spades. I'm one of Zanny's netherlings. I'm that fucking netherling who has like the ice cream collab standees. And he was like, wow, those are really rare. I was like, yeah. I was like, thank you for being Zanny's friend. And just being really nice to him and shit. He's a little too honest about things sometimes, but he likes talking about you very often. I also told Nick to ask him to play Buckshot again sometime. But Nick was like telling me, oh, there's a thing coming up soon that has both of us that you'll really enjoy, or that will make fans very happy. And I assume that's the video game that they VA'd. I think that's what I assume. Hi T. Hi. I'm sorry we couldn't talk more at OFFKAI, by the way. Buckshot collabs are a whole nother level unhinged. Yeah, no, like I told Nick, oh, you guys should play more Buckshot, and he's like, oh yeah, you mean you want to see fucking Zanny like go fucking, what's its face? He says it every time. That one insane psycho or whatever it's fuck. He was like, oh yeah, there's a new guy? Oh, you know, we'll just play Buckshot. We yapped about that for a while and it was fun. It's okay, I'm glad I got to say hi to you. Yeah, it was still fun to say hi. It was like T is like the one other Netherling that I saw. It was just nice. Yeah, his entire brain just unlocks, that's what I'm saying. So we talked about that. And then I think after that I was like, oh shit, I have a lot more time than I thought I did. So then Nick asked me more about like the ice cream collab, because like obviously he couldn't get to taste the ice cream. I actually didn't eat Nick Nocturne's ice cream specifically because I don't really like chocolate. But I had friends and that was good. But yeah, I just told him it was good, and that like I hung out with Netherlings. I hang out with fairly often, and he was like, you hang out with Netherlings like on a regular basis? And I was like, yeah, there's like a lot of us in like California. and Nick was all, it's really rare that fans like regularly meet up and stuff, which is like, yeah, that's true. Like I don't get to hear about people just like regularly hanging out very often, which is fun. So yeah, and then at that point he was like, you know, I'm gonna tell Zanny about this. You've been really sweet and stuff. And I was like, oh no. But yeah, I at first I was kind of nervous to talk to him, cause like at first I was nervous to talk to Nick, because like I was kind of anxious after Froy's meet and greet. Because that one was really awkward. I felt really bad. So I was pretty nervous, but no, Nick was really chill. He was like really easy to talk to. And you know what? He told me he really likes it when the Netherlings like come to visit him too. It's like, he actually was telling me about like Rogue Sniper. Back in I think it was like a con in Florida or something. And like he was all, oh, I was going through a really hard time back then, but then the Netherlings showed up and gave you a sticker. It was really cute. And he was like, yeah, no, they're really sweet. I was like, oh, that's really cute. That's sweet, right? Well, yeah. So if you ever have the opportunity to see him, you know, just like hit the guy up, and then at some point I kind of just started like asking him questions. Because I was like, because like at this point, this was way past like 5 minutes. We were just chatting now. So I was just asking him little things. It's like, oh, you technically don't have a name for your like a fan base or anything, since you're like not very conventionally a VTuber. He was like, yeah. like, technically I'm the mascot and stuff of this like horror thing, and then the viewers are just guests and stuff. I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. Oh. I'm gonna morb. I'm morbing. I'm morbing so hard. I don't understand. Are we back? We're kind of back. I'm morbing. I'm fucking morbing. Anyway. Hi. What was I yapping about? We're back. Yay. What the fuck was I yapping about? Oh, I was like, so I... Hell yeah. No, but at some point I just started asking Nick questions because it's like, oh, no one else is like lined up for him, and like I just been having a great time chatting with him, so I was like, yeah, let's fuck it. So I was just asking him like how he runs shit, and you're like, yeah. I also kind of yelled at him to turn on his raid perms on YouTube. Since I know Zanny couldn't raid him that one time. And he's like, yeah, I did. Like Zanny messaged me afterwards. It was like, yeah, I didn't know how to, but now it's on. It's really funny. But no, yeah, he was really sweet to talk to. And then eventually I had to tell myself, oh, okay, I don't want to take up more of your time. Or any more of your time, rather. Because I was yapping to him a lot already. Or, I wouldn't say I was the yapper, but it was more like, we had a good back and forth going on. He did say he will tell Zanny about this. And you know what? He did. I forget what he said. It was like... He said something along the lines of, oh, I'll tell Zanny because it's really sweet that you guys can actually regularly hang out with each other and like actually be really good friends outside of just being like VTuber fans and stuff. And it's like, oh, he knows him. He knows that the SoCal Netherlings exist now. It's really cute. Does bro have a forked tongue? Am I saying things? Oh yeah, I told him, oh, I'm gonna shove Zanny into your chest. You know how it is. And he's like, yeah. He fucking delivered. So yeah, he has a forked tongue. But like, yeah, no, he absolutely delivered. I could say some unholy things, but I'll refrain. I don't care. Nick knows what his body does. It's so cute that there's just a random conglomerate Netherlings in SoCal. Yeah. T, I know you're mostly based in NorCal, but like, if you're ever down for like anime impulse down here, you know. You don't care. However, I like to pretend I'm a respectable person. I mean... Kidding. Oh hell yeah, I'd love to go someday. You should totally try to come down for AIOC, because they're definitely coming down here. What you trying to say, Spades? I'm trying, y'all. I don't know what you're talking about. No. But yeah, that was my 15. That was like my 10-15 minute chat with Nick. I got a plan for that because I don't know if I got the budget for it. Unfortunately, no, it's okay. Yeah, no, fucking cons are expensive, especially if you have to travel. And they're throwing hits next time I see you. No, you're gonna kick my ass. You actually work out. Hey, T, what's your PayPal? You act like you have money. Also, why is everyone fucking playing Peak? I don't know what Peak is. Listen. I just in between paychecks and had bills to pay. No, same. Honestly, I'm broke as shit right now. Like, overall, I spent maybe 400 on con stuff alone. That includes like drinks and shit. But listen, I had $800, and then I had to pay 150 to pay off a credit card a little bit because it was coming up due, and then I also bought Rune Factory. I was bored, and then I tried downloading it with the con Wi-Fi, or with the hotel Wi-Fi actually, and then the con Wi-Fi. So it took like a whole day to download Rune Factory. But I got to play it a bunch on the last day. It was really fun. I really like Rune Factory. Because a cute game, you're just silly guys climbing the mountain that wants to kill you, or as the dark side of the internet is calling. I love Friend Slop. Friend Slop is so fun. I mean that unironically. I do like Friend Slop. Like, I also gotta pay off my credit card, motherfucker. Yeah, I have a lot of credit card debt I need to go through, but like, teehee. Anyway. So this was like my final ribbon, which I'm realizing is technically not final because I got one from Alcrem Milk, and I forgot to stick it on because it was like the very last thing that I did, or I went to her like as my very last thing. So Friend slop is such a funny term because since when did having fun become slop? That's what I'm saying. But yeah, that was my final ribbon. I think total it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20. I think I ended up with 23 ribbons, which was way longer than my my Pasadena convention ribbon badge. So yeah, that was fun. I wanted to make ribbons for this con, but like I totally forgot. But like I definitely have ribbons from like another con somewhere, so that's fine. There's my badge. But guys, if the game is only fun when you play with friends, what's the point? I don't know, man. Like, yeah, true. It's like you don't have to play it all the time, you know. It's like when you get it's the fact that like games like that bring people together, you know. Like hop off my dick. Ow. So day 3 was mostly, aside from my meet and greet with Nick, it was trying to get this motherfucker back home. I saw you post on Twitter. Yeah. So, if you don't know, there's this guy who owns like has a lot of fucking money and just like owns a mansion. So like all he fucking does is just make like cutouts of like thousands of fucking VTubers. Some of which are of 10 foot, some of them are 20 foot. The Minky was an example of that. And so suddenly, here is 10-foot Ko Maria of V4 Mirai, because Maria herself requested it, or requested it be brought, because she's being silly goofy. Now, they tried taking it to V4 Mirai staff to like hopefully maybe get it to Maria herself, but the staff was like, we can't do shit with this, because it's like it was more of an independent thing between her concert stuff and the company itself. Those are technically two separate things. So suddenly, oh, and then on the last day, the guy who makes the standees was like, so I don't have room in my car, because he had the 20-foot Mint Phantom from a couple pictures back, and like I think they also brought a 10-foot Ceres Fauna as well. And the way that these are like structured on the back side of it, suddenly he didn't have room for Maria, so suddenly Maria was homeless. And my brother was like the only kohai who like drove up to go to the con, or well, basically like one of the only ones. So we had to take her home. And so here she is. That's technically 9-foot wife. Suddenly she was homeless about these meet and greet tickets. Right? So yeah. Now she sits in my brother's room. Keep in mind, we were also carrying around like a life-size cutout of her as well. So it was like 5 foot. So we were carrying that around too. So we also brought her home, because the friend who asked us to bring it was like, oh, you can keep her afterwards. So I was like, okay. So now we have 10 foot and we have 5 foot. We also have so V4 Mirai likes to do at conventions like a little scavenger hunt for like a mini size card or foam cutout of their livers. And my brother just happened to actually like find Ko Maria's standee as well. So we came with one standee, and we somehow came out of San Jose with 3 standees of Maria. The things we do for our wives. So yeah, that was my offkai. I actually almost thought about getting like the Roy Kyoto standee home as well, but I was still feeling really bad about how awkward our meet and greet went, so I didn't. But also it was like the end of the day, and like you had to pay like $100 if you wanted to get like some of the standees, so I couldn't. But yeah, and now she lives my home rent free. True. And then Monday we drove home. Yeah. And here was my final haul of everything I think that I got. Let's see, can I fit it all in one go? Almost. I don't know why I dragged. Shit. What am I dragging? Hang on. Let me transform, fit to screen. Let's do a couple things. Shenanigans. Yeah, that's basically everything. Okay. So, I think the best way to do this is just like zoom in, zoom out. Ooh, okay. Respectfully, I'm only looking at the Femzani art. Oh, that's real. Okay. So, at the top, there's the pink hair boy. That's Otoharu Ryo from Irium. Aurora, like one of the dewdrops, like asked me to get a bunch of stuff of him because it was like a free stamp rally he was running. Oh yeah, yeah. So, so this VTuber was running a little independent stamp rally of like himself. So, at first I tried asking his like corporation staff, like, hey, do you know about the stamp rally he's doing? And they were like, no, but we'll DM him and let you know. And then I turned like a couple feet away. Rio was just kind of standing there. And I was like, and then he like talked to his like handler or something. I was like, oh, are you Rio? And he's like, I don't know, am I? Yeah, I did that because his voice is that squeaky. And I was like, oh, hi. So yeah, I got to meet a VTuber IRL, so that's cool. By pure coincidence. It was funny because I was DMing Aurora and like the Netherling group chat we have on Twitter. I was DMing Aurora like, hey, I don't know if I can find the stamp rally, but I'll figure it out. And it's like Aurora was like apologizing to me, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry for the trouble. And it's like, oh no, it's fine. I have nothing to do. I look up. There's fucking Rita. So then I chat with him a little bit. And he's like, oh yeah, so my stamp rally, if you go to these like events where I'm in it, you can get a little sticker, and then you can get more stuff. Here's the sticker and like and the ribbon and stuff and whatnot. I was like, oh, thank you. Yeah. Awesome. I'll try to make it to your events. Because honestly, he was really cute IRL. He's like genuinely really cute. Like, definitely white. But like, he meets my standard. That's saying a lot. Famously the only Netherlands group chat on Twitter. It's like all the SoCal ones. Valid? Yeah. Yeah, no, he's like pretty cute IRL. So I was chatting with him for a bit. He was like explaining to me the stamp rally. But yeah, I met VTuber, and then literally right after. Hang on, can I find the DM? I'm gonna show the DM. Hold on. Let me scroll. It's really funny. Hold on. Let me scroll. Hold on. It was that funny. My god, we yapped a lot today. Oh my god, my wife. Hang on. 1 second. Where is the funniest shit? Hang on. It was really funny. Hold. Please hold. ちょっと待ってて. Where's Steve? Okay, I found it. Hold on, hold on. Okay, I found it, I found it, I found it, I found it. Hold on. Hold on. Save. Where's OBS? It's all the SoCal ones and yeah, I'm not in it. Cause actually there is no cuz. I don't know why you're not in it, honestly. Do you want to be in it? It has like Pecan Keo, Katie, Wild, Aurora, me. It's like all the ones that planned out the his birthday cup sleeve. Hold on. Let's see. Can I add this? Hold on. This is the DM. I was all like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't know how the stamp rally works, but like, you know, if all goes wrong, there are like some like postcards of him I can grab for you. Hey, literally 2 minutes. Hey, funniest thing happened. It was really funny. I have great comedic timing. I'll tell you about that later. Literally, guys, you're not gonna believe this. Well, yeah, I met VTuber IRL. It was really cool, really sweet. I honestly wish I could have gone to one of his other events, but I didn't have time. So, yeah. Well, yeah, really nice guy. Goal was accomplished. I got the VTuber merch. I told him that Aurora said hi, and he was like, oh yeah, I know Aurora. And he was like, yeah, it was really cute. But yeah. There was me VTuber. Speaking of fucking comedic timing and shit, you know what's funny? Fucking, you know how stream started at like 11 AM? Like our time? On Friday? Fucking... fucking, I was listening. I didn't realize he was talking about me because I was gonna lurk. Cause like I literally just like turned on stream. I was like, oh, I'm gonna lurk, guys, but have fun. And then fucking Wild DMs me, hey, I think they're talking about you on stream right now. I'm like, what? Wait, hang on, let me read the DM. No! Wild fucking deleted it. Oh wait, no, wait, or was it in the Netherling chat? Hold on. It might have been in the Netherling chat. Hang on. Oh yeah, it was definitely in the Netherling chat. 1 second. I'll invite you after. Yeah, they're all yapping about the thing. Oh yeah. Spades, I think Zanny's friend saw you. And then I ran to stream. I was like, what? I gotta watch that clip. Fucking, I don't even think I clipped it. It was literally started stream. And Zanny's like, I swear down, one of my friends fucking just DM'd me. The first thing I see is some person holding a Zanny plushie into the industry hall. I'm like, what?
It's like, yeah, I did walk into the industry hall. If I had to guess, it's probably like one of the Irium like staff members, honestly. I'm like, who? I afterwards I looked around, was like, who the fuck? The pain in Netherlings generally being so close knit, everyone knew you were going, so I had to assume it was you based on almost no information. Well, no, because I posted my backpack like that morning, with Zanny, with my Zanny Nestleberry in it, and like that, I assumed that that's the plushie they were talking about. So like literally, I'm the only one who brought the fucking Nestleberry, so it had to be me. And the funniest thing is that, like, literally all chat was like, "Oh yeah, that's Spades." I'm like, and I read up, I was like, "Huh? My name? Why was I summoned?" But yeah, that's how I was called out on once. I have some fucking comedic ass timing, I swear to god. Maybe I should be a VTuber. Bro, how do you made it out of the starting soon screen before you found out? Yeah! It was like... It was like 2 minutes. And then they let us in to the hall. So then I like kind of sped walked to the V4 Mirai booth because they were doing a thing. So I walked... Hold on, let me hide the slideshow real quick. I walked... If this was the room, right? There's 2 entrances. And there's like a couple stalls here, a couple there. There's a thing here. This was the end goal. And there's like a bunch of other bullshit here. I came out of this side. So I went bam, bam, bam. And somewhere here, I guess, a fucking friend of his just happened to see me. I was like, and just decided to report to fucking Zanny. First of all, who? I thought it was a VTuber at first, but no, it's just straight up one of like a staff member or something. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, so that was call out number 1. They really ratted you out. They really fucking did. I'm like, what the fuck? What if I just want to haul around my giant fucking Zandy plushie? Okay. That was number 1. 2. Fucking... Saturday? Sunday? I think it was Sunday. I tuned into Haka's... No, it was Saturday. I tuned into Haka's stream. I say hi, it was really nice meeting you. And then... Haka was like... Sorry, there's fireworks going on. Are we good? Okay. Oh yeah, he also ratted you out. Yeah. Yeah, he fucking did. What did we say? I sent a Supa. I was like, hi, it was really nice meeting you, Haka. And Haka was like, oh girl, you only talked about Zanny and stuff. It was cute. Wait, hang on. I forgot what I sent, actually. I forgot what he said. I'm gonna play live on stream. Bonzoing Haka. Oh shit. I was not typing Bonzoing Haka. Bonzoing Haka. Tengu talk. 1 second. I have to find out. Because I know I sent a Supa at some point. But I was like half listening. Hold on.
This is very important information. Hold on. We're gonna live in awkward silence until then.
Actually, I think that was like talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking coolest. VTubers being an offkai in their save him.
When did I tune in? Hold on. There's Shinri. And then he was talking about Kool-Aid Keto. Hold on. Oh, I found my super. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna play on stream. I don't give a fuck.
You know what I mean? Because there are times that in meet and greets, like you come in and you say hi, you get the impression like, oh my god, that's fucking bouncing Haka. Yeah. Want to take a picture of me? You know, like sometimes it's just like there, you come in, you introduce yourself, you get like, oh my god, you're here, and then it's just like, so nice weather, huh? I feel this time it was like very like, yes, it felt a little bit fast paced. It was 2 minutes, by the way, and I think it was good. I mean, I don't think it was like that bad. I wish it was like more time, of course, you know, with you guys, but I feel it gives it more like meaning and depth, because like you literally go in there, you tell me what you really want to tell me, and you come out happy, and that makes me so fucking happy. Spades! Oh my god, I fucking made I'm so happy. I'm so fucking happy. I met another keto. Fucking Spades, dude. It was crazy.
Sorry, the nether keto, apparently.
They didn't even have to present themselves. I just saw the Sandy fucking plushie, and all I could just literally say it was like, yeah, that's fucking Spades. It was really fun meeting you yesterday. It was so easy talking to you. I'm glad. Dude, fucking Spades came into my meet and greet just to talk about Sander. Straight up. They just came in and they were like, I like that you're friends with Sander. And I was just like, yeah, he's very nice. Please be more friends with him. And I'm like, yeah, he's very nice. I'm very happy he chose me to be his friend.
Yeah.
Call him a bitch, by the way.
That's literally how it went.
And then they flipped me. They flipped me off, dude. I literally told them like their appearance and their username will forever be engraved in my psyche. And they were just like, oh, fuck you. And they flipped me and they left.
Yeah, that's how it went.
I was heartbroken. Oh my fucking god, that was so funny though. That was like genuinely so funny because I just saw like the Nisselbitty, like the Sander Nisselbitty, and I was like, ah yeah, that fucker right there. I wonder who's I wonder who's Roshi, huh? It was so fucking funny, dude. Jojo, thank you.
Yeah, that was my meet and greet. And then 30 something minutes later. Hold on. I'll skip to mine. I'll play it all loud on stream. Fuck it, why not? I'm right here.
Seem to be really happy.
Hold on.
Like filler words? Oh, you mean like
yeah.
But,
so fucking Maito gets called out and gets talking to type a fucking whole thing to there.
Like whenever I'm like stuck
right?
somewhere, I'm like and they can probably confuse people. Which is like saying like demo. No, that's just sender of the sentence.
Okay.
All right, I need to compose another email. Sender Netherbrand. Hello, Sender.
I hear Xander say my panic.
My dear Incubus. I would like to approach you today with such great news. I met one of our associates, known as Spades, the Nether Keto. They told me to call you female dog, which I don't know what that means. but they were very they were very
He dragged me
clear
for 4 minutes, by the way.
in me
This bitch.
sending over that message. They were dripped out in Sunny merch. They were tripped out in Sunny drip, like the younglings call it nowadays. This message is being typed and composed on stream as I am doing a dramatic reading of it. May this message find you, and you have a superb and fantastic day.
We're watching stream on stream. Let's
You
go.
are very dear to me. They also seem to be really happy you are making friends. Yours truly
Bro, I
included. And I thought
look at me in chat. Just go.
that was very heartwarming. The moment they stepped in my meet and greet receptacle, I was astonished by the great news they brought about such a person with the name of Sender Netherbrand. What a nice fellow. May you have... I digress. But I digress. May this message find you
How much time did you spend on this?
and bless your
Technically,
journey
the letter was 3 minutes.
to wherever
However,
you are heading.
there's the after part, too. Look at me go, chat.
Kind regards, Purple Turkey.
Completely unprompted. Completely unprompted, by the way. I said nothing. I was lurking.
You hate me so bad. It's your turn now.
I didn't get pinned.
You're gonna meet the 500 word requirement. Oh fuck. Hold on. All right, Ver is not online yet. Okay.
Okay.
Love you. Have a
Yeah.
great day.
Yeah.
Yours, Legends.
Skip ahead a little bit.
Cool. Oh, I'm glad. To you guys, you know what I mean? Like relatability, comfortable. I think I am a good summon palette. I'm a good sampler.
And
of,
then
multiple
fucking
emotions.
Zeddy joins.
You summon me.
This was the worst part about it.
I had a meet and greet with Spades, by the way. And all they did when they came into my meet and greet room, they were just like, "Oh my god, hello, it's so nice to see you. By the way, thank you so much for being Sandra's friend. They're very dear to me, and it makes me really happy that, you guys are friends." And they were very, very happy talking about you. It was almost like, like when they bring over pictures of their knees in the wallet,
Look at him.
just like that.
I fucking hate him.
But
Look
they
at
also told me to call you a bitch, which was
him.
very
You went,
confusing.
oh,
And then I told them I was gonna bully them, and then they flipped me over. They just did they just give me the bird, they flip me. And
I
was
wish
very
I could
attacked
flip
by
over
that, by the
Haka.
way. Very aggravated, like people say nowadays. As I could see their walk of shame towards the exit, by the way. Yeah, I saw that. I saw you guys' entrance, and I saw you guys' departure.
just because I walk like a
Every
nerd.
second of it. Yeah, I saw that. Tell cover to rerun your Nui because Sandy wants me to make his popping your Nui kiss. I just need to make a vague Nui from a tree cubbies to kiss. Just tape them, bro.
This is awful.
Did you hear my moi? I actually kind of did.
And then I gave him a moi.
The thing with the
At
audio
least.
though is that the audio in the front, it was very clear, but the audio in the back was like I can't believe I'm witnessing a public shaming live. I'll take that at least. I think you heard me because I was like, all right, bye, I love you. You're like, oh, mwah.
Yeah, that's how it went.
Bro, I was literally telling people like, all right, love you, bye. Like, you know, like a fucking grandma. Oh my god. I think I told Ben and I told I have a list here. I'm gonna read your fucking names. Hold on. All right, so I had a meet and greet with Spades, Chicken Okabe,
Yeah.
Kage, Strawberry Jam.
But yeah, that was my meet and greet. Keep in mind, I was listening to this while like in line for a thing, so I was just crying in the middle of a fucking hall of fucking offkai. Getting roasted fucking live. That was my meet and greet. I'm putting music back on. Yeah. That's how I got cooked twice. And then I got talked about the third time with Nick. But at least that one was cute. Apparently he said I was lovely, which I'll take. Apparently Nick said I was lovely. So, yeah. Anyway, this is AnyMerge. I forgot we were looking at this. Our niche internet micro celebrity Spades, unfortunately. It's like, I don't even do anything special. I don't think. I'm just insane. Honestly. I think that's my selling point. I'm just insane. Okay. Apparently being insane is enough. Apparently! No, almost all my OOFKAI posts got like at least like 100 something likes. It was kind of crazy. But yeah. There's all the Rio stuff up there. I got this cute, Kura Michi print. Because they had leftovers from their, panel. Sorry, I'm gonna turn up the music a little bit. Meh. Yeah, I got this print of Kura and Michi because they were giving those out as free leftovers. Ooh, that's me. I'm trying to grab a slideshow. Okay. As if you don't also... I don't do anything crazy, you know. I'm just a yapper. No! I don't want to get loved on. I forget the chat. Yeah, it will not stop. What if I just made you a mod at this point? Here. Your mod. You have privilege now. Anyway, I got that Kuromichi print. They were also giving out fucking like boxes of Indomie noodles. I've never had Indomie before. Hasn't been that funny. Why do you think I made a joke? I'm sorry. Anyway, there's this really cute Avalon print. I'm sorry. Yeah, there's this really cute Avalon print. I bought that. There's Xandra from Alcra Milk. I bought two because
because Wild wanted one. Speaking of which, I need to. I forget it was $10 or $15. Whatever. And then these are all in this corner with all the plastic is all the gifts that people asked for.
The chat widget didn't like me saying kill.
Wait, maybe if I turn on all chat. No, turning on all chat didn't do anything to me. So there's Banana Gale. There's like a square Zanny pin. There's this really cute Zanny pin. Or pin? Keychain. This is my Frosted Bear. There's a Pikmin. And there's a alien Miku, or as I like to call her, Glorp shit Miku. Hang on. It's really hard to zoom in with this. Hold on. No! Go back. The keychains are so cute, right? Zanny jump scare? Zanny's everywhere. But yeah. In the corner is the Ushipuden manju. The manjus are so cute. Also, I found out, or I remembered that they squeak. I've been squeaking him a lot. Hold on. He's right here. Everything's still laid out from taking this picture on the bed. But yeah, he squeaks. Yeah. I've been squeaking him a lot. So I got him. The Rubies would be going crazy over that. Yeah, they would. That's just true. Nyx did also have a manju. Because Ushipuden made a lot of Avalon merch. Or Ravelin merch. Which I honestly wanted to buy more, but I was at the point where like I was getting broke. So yeah. But I also had like a lot of their stickers and stuff already from before, so there's a cute little dewdrop. Little crochet, or not crochet, like felt dewdrop by Eastern Downpour. They were only there for Friday, but I bought the dewdrop. It's really cute. And they were telling me how they wanted to make another link too, but they ran out of time. But it's okay because look at them. Look at the dewdrop. They're so cute. So maybe next time at OC or something, they might have more. Okay. This is just a little guy. They also have like a lot of Doraemon. Or not Doraemon. They had, you know how the Debonaires can like kind of cosplay into things. So there was a Doraemon Debonair. It's really funny. Yeah. Okay. In the corner is Genie Art Zanny, which I actually don't think I have this one because I used to own a lot of Genie's art already. But this one I'm pretty sure I don't have. So there's that. The Debonaires are parasites, right? In the corner now is Ewer? Ewer? It's spelled like, it's spelled like that. They were part of the stamp rally for the Ravelin stamp rally, and they were in charge of Zanny. And like, look at that Zanny. I think it's the first 2.0 merch actually, because that's his 2.0 hair. that I have now. So yeah, it was cute. No. Okay. And then this is getting really hard to zoom into. Hold on. Let me see if I can make this easier for myself. Let's grab this photo. Okay, yeah, this will be a lot easier. That's okay. Perfect. Okay. This one is by... I think it was... They were also part of the stamp, really. And I think Inchel's or Eve. Their art is really pretty. I might take a close-up of that one. I also got their Haka one. Yeah. Their art is really cute. And it was so cute to the point I accidentally bought Katie this one because I thought they wanted this one, but they wanted this one. So now Katie's getting two of them. And then these two little goobers. Oh, this print was also by Inchel's. But then these two goobers. These are by Dark Gray Clouds. They're so cute. I love them. They're so tiny and cute. And then this glasses wipe is also from Inchel's, I believe. This malum is by Bing, which I don't think I have. I'm gonna have to double check that one, actually. Let me see. I need to go look at my carousel real quick. Let me just grab it. You hear all this? That's my keychain carousel. Okay, yeah. So the one I didn't have, which I'm okay with. Alright, in that case, let me put him on the carousel now. I should take a picture of the carousel when I'm done, actually. But I think I need a new carousel, actually. Yeah, because this one is, it's pretty fully stocked, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. So then, this one, this malum is by Alcremilk, or Oomph. This is some weird ASMR. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, there's that one, and then there's the Alcremilk one, which I think I need to peel the back of, actually. Not even gonna lie. I totally forgot I made your name blue, and like panicked for a second. I was like, what? I thought I was like, am I seeing Xander Netherbrand in my chat? Hang on. Sorry. I'm like peeling the back of this right now. There we go. Okay. Let me stick you on here. You can take it back if it's confusing. It didn't save me from the chat anyway. No, it's fine. I think it's funny. Okay. There's Milks on there. And then we're gonna keep going with the keychains. So these four. These are by Daffodil. These ones were special in that this was a gacha. I tried asking the handlers and her if I could just like buy all 10 for like $100, but like they said no, which makes sense. So I did 4 pulls, and that's my spread. Actually, let me stick them on right now. I have so many keychains now, it's like, now I don't want to use it. I'm scared of using it. Because then it's gonna get scuffed and not pretty. Okay. Okay, Roscoe is on. Let's put Altus next to Lem, actually. And then we'll put Nayu next to him. Oh god, okay, hang on. I need to deal with my Zanny keychain situation. I actually kinda wanna use this one. I don't know where though, so I'll put you on here for now. Let's put Janice on here. If I can. This one's a little hard to put on. Okay. That's on there, like, permanently. Let's see, do I have room? Yes, kind of. And then let's put you here. Okay. Oh shit. I don't know what to do about the fucking... Oh wait. Never mind, I got an idea. Oh my god, then it'll be perfect when we have a 3rd gen. I'm gonna take a picture of this carousel later. For now, you can sit on the bed. Okay. So that's all of my... almost all the keychains away. There's also the pen light sticks keychains. These are by Cat Van Kit. These are also the things that made me quickly realize I'm gonna be out of budget, because I asked for these. I asked for the 2 light sticks, and then when it was time for paying, these 2 of these ended up being $50, which I guess makes sense. But also was like, well, fuck. Okay, I feel bad to like turning them down too. So it's like, okay, I guess I'm spending $50. So I did that. And then from buying all this, I eventually did the Ravelum Stamp Rally, which is cool. So I got all these stickers of the boys. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but they're here. And I also got the Ravelum ribbon. Yeah, the Ravelum ribbon up there. So that was cool. And then there is the small subsection of Haka merch. So, the Carabiner is by Calgado, which is really fucking cute, by the way. But now I have to buy more Haka merch. I forget who the bird was from, but they were doing a thing called Hacha Hakita, where you can like there was like 10 eggs, and you get to pick an egg, and then if you got a gold Hakita, you get another pool. But I got that fat fuck, but it's okay, he's cute. And then I got that Haka, and then I got an air freshener of Haka Junior. He smells like strawberry. It's really cute. It's a really good air freshener. And they also gave a sticker. It was funny because this artist was like, huh, your name sounds familiar. I was like, oh yeah, I kicked ass at Crab Game. They started laughing. But yeah. And there's the free print for the Haka meet and greet. And I think that's my haul. Yep. So give or take, this is $400. Which doesn't look like... Oh yeah, there's also a Roy Kyoto sticker. Which doesn't look like much, but like, yeah. It's sad though, cause like I actually really wanted to buy Nick Nocturne's mug as well, but actually, let me see if I can't like buy it. Can I just buy that? I can. Oh, okay. So the mug was like 15 bucks at the event, but the mug online is what's its face? The mug online is 20 bucks, which honestly I don't mind. I really want it. Demo Hoshi. It's a really cute mug. Like, it's enamel, but like it's cute. I also wanted to buy a box of Viva Royale merch or Viva Royale cards, but like I'm gonna wait until Viva Royale maybe gets like an expansion pack. Ideally with first stage, but yeah. And then they were also selling his doggy. I thought about getting the doggy, but then I realized how unhinged that would be, so I didn't get the doggy. There was a lot of things I wanted to buy, but I couldn't. Don't mind me, I'm just scrolling through all the merch I could buy now. Man, now it feels weird if I buy merch now, even though I just went to OFFKAI. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway. Yeah, that was my OFFKAI. It was fun. Yeah. You know, not even gonna lie, I started yapping and then I totally forgot we were drawing. Would I go to OFFKAI again? I think I would. Maybe oh, sorry, my butt. I would have loved to not even gonna lie, I would have loved to sorry, I'm eating gel and that came down the wrong hole. Sorry. What was I saying? I would like to go to OFFKAI at some point as like an actual VTuber and shit. That'd be cool. That'd be cute. But let me be a fairy first, and then we'll talk. I went to the yabai market and someone was selling the cutest keychain of a naked. Oh, from Nucci? Oh yeah, I love that naked baby. Yeah, I already had one of those, so I didn't get one. But yeah, he's chilling on my my whiteboard right now. Speaking of which, I need to fucking remember to. I need to update the fucking I need to update my whiteboard because it's been a while. I haven't updated since I left for Hawaii. But it's already almost the end of June. All the links show up for the Spades meet and greet. What do you do? Then I get to call them out on all their sins. All the things that they do. Innocent. Oh, you know, aren't you the one who like regularly barks for Dragon Zanny, even though he does literally nothing? Even though it's like kind of meant to be, or the dragon ASMR is supposed to be like platonic, kind of. Dang, I guess I can't. I can't remember the name, but yeah, I love it. Yeah, it's cute. I love that one. Yeah, there was a couple Zanny things I don't think I got to buy. Actually, I think they'll. Besides that, or like things I already own from like other cons. I think Meow Yen was like selling like a peeker stickers of Zanny and Cass. I think their booth was also just really busy, so like I couldn't buy them. But like it's okay, cause like I don't really use peekers that often, to be honest. Yeah. What the fuck is this boob doing? Sorry. My one dilemma right now is I don't know how busty to make myself. Not even gonna lie. I'm looking at it now, I don't fuck with the hair, so like, I'm just gonna... Yeah. Okay. What else did I do? Oh, you know what? So on Sunday, I was like walking around and then I was like heading to like my Nick meet and greet. And then I passed by fucking Omi, the VTuber. And then I'm pretty sure we lock eyes for a second. That or he looked at my Nestleberry. And then I realized too late that it was Omi. And I had to fucking curse myself out because we walked past each other. But I really wanted to take a picture with him and the Nestleberry. It would have been really cute. I passed by him like 5 times. I only passed by him once because I came to Sunday late. I was like, fuck. It would have been cute to have a picture with him and the Nestleberry. This disguise was just too good. It's because I walked too fast. I was busy beelining, and then my brain farted for a while. So I was because Omi was really pretty. I got stun locked. I really wanted to talk to him, yeah. I did talk to Steve Sakai though, he's so chill, right? Yeah, I talked to him too, he's great. I let him finger my pape.
It was funny. You know what's funny? Fucking Steve was like gently like moving his finger in and out of the hole too. I was like, fuck. He was fingering him. He was fingering him. Get this woman a muzzle? That wasn't me. That was Steve doing that. You can't blame me for Steve. Did you not literally tell him he could? Well, like, yeah, but like, he was like, do I put my finger? Or should I put my finger in there? And I was like, yeah. Let the man finger Poppy. But you're the mod. Yeah, what the fuck? I'm thinking. What else did I do? What other funny coincidences did I have? Oh, you know what? I passed by Quinn Bennett like 5 fucking times. He's so loud. And then I think I also passed by Connor at least once. I think twice actually. And then I think I also passed by Kuro actually one time as well. Yeah. So that was fun. Oh god, he looks like an NPC. He does. How's he a zero drip? He's 6 foot some shit. So he just stands out. And he's so loud. I don't know how boobs work. I know they're like water bags, but like, I don't know how the water bags work. I really don't think I want to give myself that much chest, frankly. Wait, was Kuro there? Yeah, I heard him. He was definitely there. I think he was kind of going a little more incognito, but I definitely saw him. As a boob, how are they sure? I grew these motherfuckers myself. I still understand. That's what I'm saying. I have boobs, and it's like, damn. Hang on.
They looked good before. I think that looked good. I think I might have also passed, or I was trying to see if I could pass Professor Lando too. Actually, I think I did. Cause at one point they were just kind of hanging out at, like, near the industry hall. So that was cool. I wanted, or I don't really know Connor too well, so I didn't try to stop him for a picture or anything. But it's like, oh, cool. I saw Connor like 3 times on the street. I didn't know who he was until I saw Twitter. Yeah, because he just looks like fucking Jack Sparrow. I don't know how to draw hair. I don't know what kind of hair I want. I don't know if I want to get myself the same hair or something. Cause like I actually do like my current hair. But I'm also trying to actually hang on. Let me look up a certain fairy to just make sure I'm not accidentally drawing her. Okay. He really does. I was like, damn, he looks cool, and then boom, he's a celebrity. Yeah. Okay, with that, chat, I might get some Taco Bell. Y'all want anything? Can I get the quesadilla? That's like the only thing I'd like from Taco Bell. Oh, you know what? I wanted to go over my eye. Actually. Shit, now I just look like a Lyra Pandora. Fuck. Chicken, cheese, or steak? I like steak. Me personally, I like steak. fuck, that is just the layers of her hair. Okay. Last time I ordered a 10 piece, I swear they gave me like 20. Sometimes it'd be like that. Skirts, I never understand how to draw. I don't know. Gotta check Twitter real quick, don't mind me. Why did my tweet on looking up nail and spell for AIFC hit 100 likes? I told you, niche internet's micro celebrity. No! Spades meaning green one. No! See, I'm at the point where, like, maybe I should actually look shit up on Pinterest for my VTuber, but like, I'm lazy. I think I'll probably be doing that for going to eat, though. I still haven't eaten my fancy bread. But, like... You know when, like, you're too tired to eat? That's how I've been feeling all day. I feel you, right? You know what? I will save this here, though. I think... Wait, hold on. Save as... Glorp. Or, sorry, no. It's turned into Geek Hero instead. Here's my mouse. Up Studio. I'll draw my VTuber for real at some point. Ha! But, I think I will give my voice a break here. And call it. Yeah. My channel going out all the time. I wish I could be too. I've been going for sweets. But you know. I can only eat so many. No problem dying. Okay, but I'm gonna call it here because I'm EP. And I think my friends might be playing Zomboid right now. Yep, they're playing Zomboid. Okay. I digress before I stall. Okay. I don't know what to stream next, actually. I might try to hold off on streaming until I can get an actual solid capture card. And then I want to stream... I really want to stream fucking Rune Factory, because Rune Factory is actually really fun. Okay. Before you... shut up. Shut up. You know what? Fuck you. Bye. Bye.